Hi, I'm Sean. I thought I would chat about Neptune moving into Aries this year. I have some strong ideas around this, but would love your comments too. Neptune, the planet of dreams, illusions, spirituality, and mass consciousness, enters Aries, the sign of action, war, and individuality, on March 30th, 2025. This transit will last until March 2039, setting the stage for a radically different era from the gentle, escapist, and fluid Neptune in Pisces, 2011-2025. If Pisces was about seeking transcendence through surrender, mysticism, and compassion, Aries is about raw initiation, fire starting, and unfiltered truth. Think warrior monks, revolutionary spiritual leaders, aggressive New Age movements, and personal crusades. There's an electrifying act now, think later energy that will shape the next 14 years. So what changes might we expect? Let's break it down. Aries is ruled by Mars, the planet of action, speed, and raw willpower, so the nature of work will shift to favor pioneers, risk-takers, and highly independent people. With Neptune here, the illusion of stable, lifelong careers may fully dissolve, replaced by a rise in gig economy work, high-risk entrepreneurship, and digital nomadism, but with a more competitive edge. Let's look at examples of possible trends. There will be what we could call warrior startups, a surge in aggressive tech founders, AI entrepreneurs, and Mars-like industries, military, space, combat sports, cybersecurity. I think we will see dopamine jobs, work environments designed to be fast-paced and intense, rewarding high-energy individuals, but potentially leading to burnout. There will also be a spiritualized hustle culture. Expect the rise of warrior mindset coaching, extreme discipline-oriented personal development, and martial arts-infused workplace philosophies. So what will be the Neptune's illusion here? People may chase powerful personal brands and alpha dominance, but some of it could be hollow performance, a fake it till you make it mentality on steroids. Oh dear, oh dear. Every Neptune era redefines what we admire in public figures. With Neptune in Aries, the era of gentle, empathetic leaders, Pisces, will fade in favor of bold, daring, and controversial figures who aren't afraid to be polarizing. So what kind of heroes will dominate? I think we will see fighter leaders. Think warrior activists, radical politicians, and unfiltered online personalities who say whatever they want. It would not surprise me if we see survival icons. Those who master extreme sports, space travel, and high-risk adventures will capture the imagination. Also so-called lone mavericks. The idea of the self-made warrior, rogue entrepreneur, or underground movement leader will skyrocket. Potential examples: a modern-day Napoleon or Alexander the Great figure rising in politics or warfare, the rise of martial artist presidents or generals who emphasize strength over diplomacy, and digital Spartans, ultra-masculine, highly disciplined influencers, teaching people how to win in life. The possible dark side of the Force: we could see the rise of fascination with military conquest, demagogues, and aggressive ideologies. Neptune in Aries won't just affect material reality. It will completely change how people experience spirituality, religion, and belief systems. However, Saturn will be in Aries too from 2025 to 2026, leading to an epic clash between idealism, Neptune, and cold, hard reality, Saturn. It's difficult to predict the outcome of such clashes in our culture, and I think different cultures will have different responses. We could see combat spirituality. Religious movements could embrace military discipline, physical initiation rites, and warrior mythology. Think Sparta, samurai codes, and Viking aesthetics. Don't be surprised if we see old Viking religions re-emerging. There will definitely be a rise in charismatic cult leaders. Aries energy favors strong-willed firebrand preachers who command fierce loyalty. Do-it-yourself, DIY spirituality will explode on the internet. The idea that one's personal warrior's journey is more important than traditional religion could explode in popularity. So let's look at the Saturn-Neptune clash. With Saturn in Aries, we may see harsh discipline and tough structured entering the spiritual game. With Neptune in Aries, some people will reject authority and embrace radical personal mysticism. The outcome? Possibly a massive religious schism. We might see radical fire and brimstone revival movements versus ultra-independent God is within you philosophies. Aries rules raw instinct and desire, while Neptune blurs boundaries. This could lead to a fiery, action-oriented sexual revolution, more fluid yet aggressive expressions of gender identity, the rise of hypermasculine and hyperfeminine aesthetics, alongside completely androgynous warrior figures. A resurgence of ancient warrior cultures, influencing modern sexuality. Spartan, samurai, and Viking ideals of brotherhood, bisexuality in warrior classes, and divine masculinity, femininity. No shame sexuality. People may become more open, direct, and experimental, yet with an Aries-like competitive edge. For example, dominance dynamics becoming more mainstream. I think a possible issue. Sexuality at war, which could lead to aggressive dating culture, hyper-competitive alpha mentality, and backlash movements. Aries disrupts and initiates new cycles, and with Neptune here, politics will shift from compromise to full-blown ideological crusades. Charismatic revolutionaries may rise, leading massive social movements, while political discourse becomes more conflict-oriented, with leaders framing every issue as an us versus them battle. Radical youth-led movements could challenge and reshape government structures, bringing fresh energy but also potential instability. However, Neptune's illusions may manifest in extreme populism, where fervent followers rally behind leaders with cult-like devotion, and hero worship politics could overshadow nuanced governance, making spectacle more influential than substance. So that's a wrap, and a few ideas on this brave new world we are moving into. Please like, share, subscribe.